Hello everyone, Mark here. In this video, pagpatuloy natin yung mga naging discussions natin previously regarding sa pag-apply ng trabaho bilang isang software engineer. Previously, ang mga naging topic na natin ay tungkol sa tech dev hiring process, the next is yung tech interview, and then now, ang didiscuss natin ay tungkol sa final interview process. Sa final interview, expect na ang makakausap nyo dito ay yung pinaka-boss or yung president ng company na ina-applyan ninyo. I know it is very intimidating na ang kausap nyo yung pinaka-higher up, but you have to accept the reality na kailangan nyo talaga tong daanan. Kasi even though na pasado ka sa mata ng recruiter or ng HR admin or kahit nung tech leads na nag-interview sa inyo nung technical interview, kung hindi pa kayo pasado sa boss or sa president ng company, hindi pa rin talaga kayo makakatuloy. Kasi nasa boss yung pinaka-final say. Sila yung pipirma ng job offer na i-offer sa'yo. So, dapat sa kanila pa lang okay na kayo para mag-proceed kayo sa next process. Okay? So, ganun lang din naman yung usual process ng final interview. May mga introductory phase and then mga question and answer phase. Ang kinaibahan lang nito sa previous interviews is that wala masyadong technicalities here. So, i-compare natin siya sa technical interview. Ang difference is that wala na yung mga questions regarding sa Java, wala na yung mga hands-on activities. Mostly mga question and answer portion na lang. Expect na first phase ng final interview is that you have to undergo introductory phase again. Kahit pa ba dumaan na kayo sa introductory phase noong screening and technical interview, you have to repeat the process again kasi expect na hindi pa rin kayo kilala noong mag-interview sa inyo ngayon. Kasi, ang kakausap pa lang sa inyo is yung boss, which is ngayon yung pa lang siya nakikita or nakakausap. So, huwag kayong mapagod sa kakaulit ng inyong kwento ng buhay. Ulitin yung kung ano kayo, fresh grad ba kayo, o may experience, ano yung mga na-develop yung previous projects before, ano yung naging role mo, paano nyo napagtagumpayan yung mga challenges na na-experience nyo during your software development process. Ikwento nyo lahat yon and then highlight your strengths, mention some weaknesses, but mention din some ways na napagtagumpayan or na nalabanan nyo yung weaknesses ninyo or parang na-change nyo yung weakness nyo into some strengths. Parang mga ganun. Give stories about that. Sa introduction nyo rin pala, keep it short but sufficient enough na makikip pa rin yung interest ng boss. Huwag masyadong mahaba na tipong halos maubusan na nang sasabihin yung boss nyo. Pag ganun kasi, parang negative din yung impact ng boss doon. Or on some cases, parang may mga questions silang itatanong, tapos yung sagot is uulitin mo na naman kasi nabanggit mo na noong umpisa. So, keep some mystery pa rin to yourself para mabigyan nyo ng chance yung boss or yung interviewer nyo na may tanong sila. May tanong yung mga yon. Tapos mabanggit mo yung mga sagot mo sa mga questions na yun. Okay? Now, after nung introductory phase, usual mga follow-up mga questions dito is kung paano nyo na kilala yung company nila. Saan nyo nahanap or narinig at bakit yun yung pinili ninyong company. So, dapat may mga ready na kayong sagot sa mga ganitong klaseng questions. Pwede nyo sabihin na na-search nyo sa online or narinig nyo sa mga kasama nyo or ni-refer kayo ng mga kakilala nyo, mga ganun-ganun. Be honest, syempre. And then also, try to give some information na makakapagsabi, nag-research kayo. So, it's in these situations na okay lang kayo mag-stalk regarding sa company na papasukan nyo. Check nyo yung kanilang website. If they have recent achievements, congratulate them. Mga ganung klaseng little information, maganda na yung yung effect niya sa pandinig ng inyong kausap na boss. One thing I'd like you to know then is that assume that they know about technologies then. Syempre, they have built a company na about technology. It's obvious na they know about technology din. So, huwag kayong mahiya na mag-mention ng tungkol sa mga technologies na kinaosesan ninyo. Be passionate about telling those stories para maantig yung puso nila na ito is very passionate about the technology na ginagamit niya. So, pwede siya sa team namin. Pwede nilang isipin yun sa sarili nila. Tapos, one plus points yun sa inyong character. Okay? Another question na pwede nilang itanong sa inyo is yung common question na how long you will be staying. So be ready to this kind of question. May recommend ko sa inyo dito is huwag kayong magbigay ng specific na answer. Na huwag niyo sabihin na, bala ko lang mga 2 years dito, sir. So, that is a red flag. Parang acceptable na answer dito is that as long as you are challenged, for as long as possible, for as long as you could help the company, ganun yung i-answer mo. Na willing ka magstay for as long as possible. Para ganun. Another common question na tinatanong nila sa mga ganitong interviews is that yung tungkol sa inyong expected salary. So, one good answer to this is to let them know na nag-research ka. So, based on my research, ganito yung mga nakita kong market value ko ng ganitong position na na-apply ko. So, I'd like to go for a range na blah 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 to blah blah blah. Also, you could negotiate din if you're a graduate ng cum laude or may mga laude ka, cum laude, magna, summa cum laude, or naging active member ka ng isang organization, pwede mong gamitin yon para i-negotiate na patasin pa yung range mo ng expected salary. So you could do that. You could negotiate as long as valid yung pang-negotiate ninyo, yung reason for that kind of salary na hinihingi ninyo. Another advice is that be genuine. So whenever you answer something, be honest or be genuine with your answers. Make them know na willing ka talagang maging part of their team, na makatulong talaga to their team, na ikaw yung hinahanap nila, na gusto mong gamitin yung knowledge mo on something for the greater good, for their improvement, nga ganun. You have to sell yourself to them. Kung wala na masyadong question yung president sa'yo, expect na same with technical interview, they'll ask you if you have any questions for them. So, gaya lang din ng binigay kong tip sa technical interview. Use this opportunity for them to know na interesado kang mapabilang sa kanilang team. Ask them about their work culture. Ask the boss regarding sa mga usual tasks na need mong gawin on their company. Mga ganong klaseng questions. So, kahit mga 2 to 3 questions, okay na yun. And then, lastly, thank them for their time. So, inform them na you had a wonderful time knowing them, and then you're hoping na maging magandang part ka nung kanilang team. Ayan. Na makatulong ka on their team once na ma-accept ka. Ayan. Okay, so I hope this video has been very informative to you. I hope na may nagain ka knowledge, and watch out for my next videos. I post new videos every Friday, 10 p.m. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now or click the notification bell para aware kayo sa mga future na uploads ko. Okay? Ayun lang for today. Have a nice day. Bye!